committee, which has been conducted from the chamber and remotely through Microsoft Teams. I hope that our meetings won't be as painful as the member for Barra suggested they would be on Twitter last night, but nevertheless, we shall proceed. And you will remember that the tradition with budget setting committee meetings has been for the one prayer to be given at the start of the Education Committee. So we will continue with that practice, and we trust that Mr. Stewart's prayer will cover us adequately for our business this morning. So you're all well versed with the meeting rules and the conduct of the meeting through Teams. With regard to declarations of interest, members must leave the chamber or end the call remotely. Finally, a reminder that the meeting has been live streamed and recorded. Recording will be made available on the CONUS website following the meeting. The budget items are made up of 6 parts, items 2A to 2F, which will be taken in the sequence as they appear on the agenda and are detailed in the budget folder, which has been shared on SharePoint. It is necessary to consider these items together. Therefore, could I propose that the committee consider each report in turn and then come back to the recommendations of items 2A, which is a budget and council tax for 23-24 report. I am ruling items 2E and 2F2 as urgent. Now move on to item 1, which is declarations of interest. Members are asked to declare any interest they have in any of the items of the agenda. It would be helpful if members expressed why they are declaring interest in the item concerned. I don't think there are any declarations in the chamber or online. Very good. We'll move now on to item 2, and that's the budget and council tax setting 23-24. This report details the budget and council tax setting for the next financial year and the forward strategy. And the Chief Executive and the Chief Financial Officer are here to answer any questions. Are there any questions for this item? If not, we'll move on to the service business plans for 23-24. The report seeks approval of the service business plans insofar as this committee's interests are concerned. The economic development and associated business plans are at items 1B, FH and I as part of the budget folder. And the Deputy Chief Executive is here to answer any questions on any of the details. If there are no questions, we'll move on to risk register for 23-24. The report seeks approval of the strategic and operational risk registers for the next financial year. And insofar as this committee's interests are concerned, the economic development and associated risk registers are at items 1C, FH and I as part of the budget folder. And again, the Deputy Chief Executive is available to answer any questions you may have at this point. No. Now move on to item 1D, the business continuity plans. The report seeks approval for those plans in the next financial year. And insofar as this committee's interests are concerned, the economic development and planning business continuity plans are at items 1DH as part of the business budget folder. And again, Carl Meehan is here to answer any questions you may have. Okay. Item 1E is the approval is sought for the draft budget 23-24. And again, insofar as this committee's interests are concerned, please refer to item 1E and pages 10 to 25 as part of the budget book. And again, the Deputy Chief Executive is available. Any questions? Now move on to item F, fees and charges. And again, insofar as this committee's interests are concerned, items 2FI, 2F1, 2F2 and 2F3 are for noting. So having considered these items, we can now go back to the main item, the main reported item 2A, to conclude the budget items and for the purpose of recording the minute with reference to items 1B, C, D, E and F Can I now confirm, insofar as this committee's interests are concerned, approval of item 1A of the budget papers, budget and council tax setting for 2023-24. Thank you. The next scheduled meeting of the committee will be on the 26th of April 2023, and thank you for your attendance.